Mastering control of external providers. Company strategy is hostage to provider chaos. Where does the company's overall strategy for managing its external providers reside? And how does it align with its operational excellence goals to ensure seamless integration and optimal performance? When it comes to operational excellence, companies often focus on optimizing their internal processes and efficiency. However, in today's interconnected business landscape, managing external providers is just as crucial to achieving operational excellence. In my work with various companies, I've seen how effective management of external providers can make all the difference in ensuring seamless integration and optimal performance. Let me share a case study that illustrates this point. I was working with a multinational corporation that provided IT services to Fortune 500 companies. This company had grown rapidly through acquisitions, and as a result, had inherited a complex network of external providers. These providers ranged from small startups to large multinationals, and were responsible for delivering everything from software development to customer support. At first, the company struggled to manage these external providers effectively. Each provider had its own way of working, and the company's internal teams had to adapt to each provider's unique culture, processes, and technology. This led to inefficiencies, miscommunication, and ultimately, subpar performance. To address this issue, the company's leadership decided to take a holistic approach to managing its external providers. They recognized that each provider was an extension of their own operations, and that the company's operational excellence goals could only be achieved if these providers were aligned and integrated seamlessly. The first step was to establish clear goals and expectations for each provider. The company worked with each provider to define key performance indicators, KPIs, that would measure their performance. These KPIs were not only focused on output, but also on how the providers collaborated with the company's internal teams. Next, the company established a centralized governance structure to oversee the external providers. This structure consisted of a dedicated team that would manage the providers, monitor their performance, and provide support where needed. This team was responsible for ensuring that the providers were aligned with the company's operational excellence goals, and that any issues were addressed promptly. Another critical step was to standardize the company's internal processes and technology. This included implementing a single platform for managing provider relationships, which enabled the company to track performance, share information, and communicate efficiently. By standardizing its internal processes and technology, the company was able to reduce complexity and increase efficiency. Throughout this process, I was struck by the importance of trust and collaboration. The company's leadership recognized that its external providers were not just contractors, but partners in achieving operational excellence. By building trust and fostering open communication, the company was able to create a culture of collaboration that extended beyond its own walls. The results were impressive. The company saw a significant improvement in provider performance, with many providers achieving their KPIs and delivering high-quality work. The company's internal teams also reported improved collaboration and communication with the providers, which led to increased productivity and efficiency. As I watched this transformation unfold, I realized that managing external providers effectively is not just about imposing controls and standards, but about creating a culture of collaboration and trust. By recognizing that external providers are an integral part of their operations, companies can achieve operational excellence and gain a competitive edge. In conclusion, managing external providers is critical to achieving operational excellence. By establishing clear goals and expectations, implementing a centralized governance structure, standardizing internal processes and technology, and fostering a culture of collaboration and trust, companies can ensure seamless integration and optimal performance. As companies continue to rely on external providers to deliver complex services, effective management of these providers will be key to achieving success. The company's overall strategy for managing its external providers resides within its procurement function, which is responsible for sourcing, selecting, and managing external providers to deliver goods and services that meet the organization's operational needs. This strategy is anchored in the company's operational excellence goals, which prioritize seamless integration and optimal performance. To ensure alignment with operational excellence goals, the company's external provider management strategy is designed to achieve the following objectives. 1. Supplier selection and qualification. The company has established a rigorous supplier selection and qualification process to ensure that only qualified external providers are engaged. This process involves evaluating potential suppliers against clear criteria, including quality, reliability, cost, and innovation. The company's procurement team works closely with internal stakeholders to identify and assess potential suppliers, using tools such as requests for information, RFIs, requests for proposal, RFPs, and site visits to validate suppliers' capabilities. 2. Contract management. The company has a formal contract management process in place, which outlines the terms and conditions of engagement with external providers. Contracts are tailored to each supplier's specific services or goods, and include clear expectations for performance, quality, delivery, and pricing. The company's contract management team ensures that contracts are regularly reviewed and updated to reflect changing business needs and market conditions. 3. Performance management. The company has implemented a performance management framework to monitor and evaluate the performance of external providers. Key performance indicators, KPIs, are established for each supplier, and regular performance reviews are conducted to assess their progress against these metrics. The company's procurement team works closely with suppliers to identify areas for improvement and develop corrective action plans, as needed. 4. Risk management. The company has a comprehensive risk management framework in place to identify, assess, and mitigate risks associated with external providers. This framework includes risk assessments, business continuity planning, and contingency arrangements to minimize the impact of supplier failures or disruptions. 5. Innovation and continuous improvement. The company encourages external providers to innovate and continuously improve their services and products. The company's procurement team works with suppliers to identify opportunities for innovation and cost reduction, and provides support and resources to help them achieve these objectives. 6. Relationship management. The company recognizes the importance of building strong relationships with its external providers. The company's procurement team engages with suppliers through regular meetings, training sessions, and joint improvement initiatives to foster collaboration, trust, and mutual understanding. 7. Governance and compliance. The company has a robust governance structure in place to ensure that its external provider management strategy is aligned with its operational excellence goals. This structure includes clear roles and responsibilities, defined processes, and regular reporting and review mechanisms to ensure compliance with internal policies and external regulations. 8. Training and development. The company provides training and development programs for its procurement team to ensure they have the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively manage external providers. This includes training on contract management, supplier development, and negotiation techniques. 9. Technology and data analytics. The company leverages technology and data analytics to optimize its external provider management strategy. This includes the use of procurement software, spend analytics tools, and supplier performance dashboards to improve visibility, transparency, and decision-making. 10. Continuous monitoring and improvement. The company regularly reviews and updates its external provider management strategy to ensure it remains aligned with its operational excellence goals. This includes conducting benchmarking studies, industry research, and best practice reviews to identify opportunities for improvement and stay ahead of market trends. By adopting a comprehensive and strategic approach to managing its external providers, the company can ensure seamless integration and optimal performance while driving operational excellence and achieving its business objectives.